So with the Signals Directorate cyber hotline, when people get hacked, that's just mopping up afterwards. Would they give you any useful advice for avoiding these problems again in the future?
They do similar stuff to what we tend to do when we're doing consulting for, like post-breach analysis. Say we did the one for Service New South Wales when they were breached back in like 2018, 2019. But the idea was, this is what happened, and this is how you are supposed to have done things to prevent this kind of thing from happening. And this is the kind of stuff you should do to prevent it from happening again in the future. But there's not really anything that says that they have to do this. And like part of the reason why, I eventually became so disillusioned with working in cybersecurity is I've done hundreds of these things, loads of them. Like a lot of them have been public knowledge, and a lot more have been kind of, swept under the rug. But like, there's been, you know, I've been through hundreds of breaches. There's been, it's millions probably at this point. There's been a lot of them. But the one takeaway that I got from going through all of these like post-incident responses is like a lot of the incidences that I responded to and then did the analysis of, I'd be doing the same response and the same analysis with the same department and the same team like 6 months to a year later. I found that like even, places that are dealing with like classified and top secret levels of information are simply not taking cybersecurity seriously. And then a breach will happen. They'll do a lot of public, fluff and saying, oh, we're going to get better, we're going to do this thing. But then, like, behind the scenes, nothing actually really changes. Like, a lot of stuff just kind of stays the same. Like, they'll install a few patches here and there, they'll add a firewall over here, but, like, none of that actually addresses the root issue. Like security is not simply, patching a server. It's more of a design philosophy.